City Series cigars and Citrus 7s, black cement 3s, 4s, the hairs and bread 11s. No doubt that I'll be wearing some fire at any sighting. With these Doran Becker 5s, you can see me in any lighting. It's exciting, I'll be flexing to the coldest degree. What's up, everybody? It's Sneakerhead M Checks. I got the SoleFly 8s that just came out today, December 8th. So as usual, we're gonna take a close detailed look at the shoe from all angles. I'm gonna put these on and step around them so I can see they look on feet. And after that, I'm gonna share my opinion on the shoe, and then I'll talk about release predictions, reselling predictions, and all that stuff. So let's get right to it.
So he's got a suede upper, feels nice and soft. And over here on the right shoe, you have your usual 23 on the straps. But on the left shoe, it has a SF, which stands for SoleFly. And if you want to strap them and look under, it says Mi Casa, Su Casa. And the same thing on the other shoe. And I don't know why, but just simply restrapping the shoes got my fingers like mad chalky. So I don't know which part of the shoe did that. I really think it's like maybe this part right here, because if you look at the eyelets, like you can even see my fingerprints on the eyelets with that like chalky stuff. So yeah, I don't know what that's about, but yeah, I promise this is not what it looks like. So yeah, the tongue on these definitely gives me Olympic vibes. I feel like if they were ever to make Olympic 8s, this is what I would imagine the tongue to be like. They got the red, white, and blue with the gold Jumpman to kind of signify the metal. But these are not Olympic 8s. These are SoleFlies. They got this woven pattern over here, and I'm not really sure what it means or if it means anything at all, but it kind of reminds me of like a blanket or maybe even like a couch material, which may kind of go along with the Mi Casa Su Casa theme. I don't know if I'm overthinking or just making stuff up, but let me know what you think, or if you know where this derived from, if it derived from anywhere. You know, it may not, it may just be a different kind of pattern. Also, I was really disappointed in the eyelets because I was kind of expecting these to be like, you know, metal, or at least just not this, like, this is that really cheesy, lightweight, like, plastic. And like, I know I just mentioned how that chalky material that got on my finger from unstrapping this part just got on here, and it, you know, that's not like making it look any better, but like, bro, y'all for real? Y'all got this luxurious looking shoe with all these new cool materials, and then we get this little like dollar store eyelet? Like, bro, come on. They could have at least like made the shit look a little shiny or something. Like, you know what this looks like? I don't even know if kids play with this no more. Y'all ever seen the little play money that you get when you were a kid, and it comes with like fake dollar bills, I think like a little cash register, some fake coins, and like the coins was like this type of plastic? And this reminds me of the pennies from that. I know it's like a different shade, it's not exactly copper, it's like it's gold, but like this reminds me of that. Like, this is OD cheesy, and they really could have did better, especially on a shoe like this. It's not some general release, you know, bullshit color. Like, these are SoleFlies, and they, you know what I mean? Like, come on. I don't know why they did that. Now up here, actually, I could tell by looking at it. This, yes, alright, so look, this right here, this is where the chalk is coming from. I don't even want to mess with it too much, but like you could even see right here, it's literally coming off. So if you get these, definitely be careful with that. But yeah, this right here, this will have you looking like you're doing that stuff. If you get these or ever touch these in hand, try not to touch this part. This entire back part right here, I think is like that. Got some canvas right here on this part. And that canvas on the other side seems so random to me until I realized that on this side, this is the inner side, there's canvas right here and right here. And then of course, once again, right here. But like the other shoe had that like blanket material, and then these, it has the canvas. Here's the back. The part that we have learned, it's probably best to just look at and don't touch, because it will give you the chalky fingers. I don't know why they did that, knowing people definitely gonna be touching these, but it is what it is, I guess. We got an all red interior. The lace tips got red Jumpman on them. The insole's got this navy and light blue pattern on it with a white Jumpman. That's the left shoe. And on the right shoe, they have the SF logo instead of the Jumpman. That way it's like opposite. See, like the right shoe, SF on the insole, 23 on the strap. And the left shoe has the SF on the strap and the Jumpman on the insole. And here's how they look outside of the shoe. Now I've been trying to figure out why they made this part so shiny. Like, I'm not mad at it. It's not bad. It's just I've never seen this part on a pair of 8 shine like this. Like, this shit got the super floor shine on it. It's crazy. And the blue part up here has that chalky-like finish that they put on the Lost and Found 1's outsole. Box on these is fire. Says Mi Casa es su casa on the top. SoleFly, the Jumpman logo. Says SoleFly again. From Miami to Cuba. Fundada in 1985. So that means founded in 1985. So that's the top. Got the nice little border around it. This over here. Same thing on this side. They went crazy on the box. Thought this blue on the bottom was pretty random. But I know the shoe has blue itself. But like, we don't have a lick of blue nowhere here on the upper. And then I just want to make the whole damn bottom blue. It's no big deal. It's just random. I mean, I guess it makes sense. All this is blue. So you got like a Carolina blue inside of the box. Here there's the pattern that was on the insole. Just inverted colors. It's nice and pretty. And then under there's just some white paper. Nothing else special in here. That's it. There is a friends and family box of these that they put some pairs in that's like actual wood, has a cigar. That one is tough. But honestly, like, I'm a special box kind of person. Like, there's been a few Kyries where the regular box was just not cutting it. If I could get the special box and it ain't like ridiculously expensive, like I'd be trying to get those. But honestly, like, this is fire enough to the point where I'm content. I don't even smoke cigars, so like, yeah, you know, like I said, if I had the opportunity to get it, I'm gonna get it. But like, I'm definitely cool with this. And here's the box label: Air Jordan 8 Retro SP in sail, metallic gold, and fossil. You know, I hate to be a nitpicker about the colorways all the time, but like, bro, all that red in here, y'all ignore that, but you gonna mention the little bit of metallic gold that's on the eyelets and the tongue. I don't get it. Here's a quick all around view of the shoe. I know, let's see how they look on feet.
We could take a vacation, we go to different locations. And every place that we go, we gon' have a good time. Miles away from the Casa, we getting lit off the Casa. I bust her ass, now we gon' need a wet floor sign. I'm so lit, it really feels great. She put her makeup on, but I prefer her bare face. When she get ready, I'm taking her on a bomb date. Roll her right before she gon' match me like she my prom date. Every time we link up, we have fun.
These are fire. Definite cop for me. I really like the details on them. The box goes super crazy. That's a plus. Can't wait to wear them. I'm throwing these on tomorrow. Already got my fit ready. Speaking of fits, shout out to X Gear 101 and Bouse Clothing for the matching t-shirt, especially because these colors are not the easiest to match with. But yeah, check them out. Here's their Instagram. They got a lot of different clothes to match a lot of recently released sneakers. So if you got any pairs you need something to match with, I'm sure you'll be able to find something there. For those of you that didn't know, SoleFly is a sneaker and apparel retail store based out of Miami. Kind of similar to like an Imam Manier. You know, they get like normal Jordan releases. They sell clothing and stuff too, but then they also get their Jordan collabs. And SoleFly is mostly known for these ones, I feel like. Back in 2014, they made a pair of threes. They're called the Lotto 3s, SoleFly Lotto 3s. They never released them to the public. I don't know why, but that was just a friends and family only shoe, which is why if you look for them now, they go for like ridiculous amounts of money. They did the 23s, 17s, 16s, but people weren't really checking for those like that. Y'all know how people be with the higher numbered retros. So those releases were pretty low key. I feel like these really got them lit because these ones released in 2018, which is around the beginning of what I like to call the ones era, where ones were just at like their hottest point. Everybody wanted them. Didn't matter the colorway. Every colorway was reselling. Like, it was just crazy. Then they did a friends and family pair of SoleFly ones. Not these, a patent leather pair with green and orange on it. They did some 10s, a release pair, and a friends and family pair, 1 lows and 13s. And I don't know if y'all would count these, but they actually got a pair of Spizikes too. And I was trying to figure out where these rank for me among all the SoleFly Jordan collabs. These may be number 1 for me. When I first saw these, I was like, nah, those are the best SoleFly Jordans. I don't know. It's gotta be either these or the friends and family ones. I've been wanting those. After these and the friends and family ones, I probably have to say these are next. Then I think the 3s. Next, I think I would do the 13s, the 17s. Ooh, nah, do I do this? Yeah, 13s, 17s, 23s, 16s, 10s, friends and family 10s, and 1 lows. I feel like I'm gonna look at this video at a later point and be like, nah, this shoe goes over that one, or I should have put that one after that. It don't matter, honestly. The point is, this is one of, if not my favorite SoleFly Jordan collab. But let me know where you guys rank these among the other SoleFly Jordans. So this morning, these dropped on ajviii.com. You know, AJ, Roman numeral 8, Air Jordan 8. And for those of you that are confused by that, places like SoleFly and Iman Manier, when they do their Jordan collabs, they always make like a separate domain from their regular website to release the shoes. For those of y'all who went after the Iman Manier 5s when they came out, like on release day, I don't remember if they had a link from imanmanier.com, but if you actually look at the website domain when you were checking out the shoes, it was like something like 12345.com. But yeah, it's a whole different website. So ajviii.com really is just a website SoleFly and Jordan made for this release. It's official, it's not any BS, but it's not a site that you're gonna be able to go on like next week and just cop Jordans. It was really for this release. If you didn't go after them this morning, you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it, it's not important anymore. But so this morning on the website, these seem to be a pretty easy cop. I was able to check out 2 pairs with no problem. For one of them, I even left, like I was in the queue to check out. I closed the window, went back, took them out of my cart to get a different size, added the new size to the cart, and was still able to check out that second pair. So that made me a little worried, because usually that's a bad sign that people weren't going after them and they're going to be hard to flip. Another thing, just like the Iman Manier release, the shipping on these was $20. Now what's crazy about this is $20. Let's just start here. $20 for shipping is crazy. All right, especially from a company. If you as an individual are shipping some shoes to somebody and you going from like New Jersey to California, yeah, shipping gonna run you about $20. But when you're a company, we know these companies got deals with UPS, FedEx, and all these shipping places. Y'all charging $20 to ship a shoe? Stop it. You know what I mean? It's honestly ridiculous. $20 is crazy. $225 is like, all right, man. Like, you know, y'all kind of pushing it with the retail. But now we paying $245. I feel like I'm paying resale for the shoe and I'm getting it from the retailer. And they do it because they know they can. A lot of us is going to get to that checkout point and we so happy that we got through the queue and we got the shoe that we want on our side. A lot of times we like, you know what? Fuck it. Pay the $20 for shipping. I want the shoe. Then there's also a lot of other people that's like, $20? Yeah, nah. Especially those who have to pay tax on the shoes, because the shoe's already $225. You got another $20 for shipping. That's $245. And if you got to pay tax, you paying, you know, $260 something just to get the shoe. So I started to think maybe a lot of people saw that $20 shipping was just like, nah, I ain't gonna do it, and maybe that deterred a lot of people. Because like the speed at which they sold at, and the fact that I looked about an hour ago and they still had 8, 8.5, and 9. Yeah, yo. So look, it's 3:01 p.m. These came out 5 hours ago, and the men's 8, 8.5, and 9 is still available. Like, you could just check these out right now. Like, that's usually a bad sign. So stuff like that kind of made me feel like, yo, maybe these will end up being bricks. But then I checked market. The market jumped like a good $50 to $80 from this morning. This morning I checked, and I know a 9.5 was like $330 before they came out this morning. I looked just now, and on GOAT, a 9.5 is $395. They went up $65 since this morning when they released. So the big question now is, when will they ship? Because that's huge. Are we gonna get the Iman Manier treatment where they take weeks to ship them? It's really a toss-up as to when we're gonna get those pairs that we got from them today, and what market is gonna be when that day comes. So people who got these to resell are kind of like a weird position right now. I don't think there's gonna be any other retailers for these, so this morning may have been your only shot to get them at retail, but at the very least, that aftermarket price on these is going to drop down after people start getting their pairs in hand. So if you want these, didn't get them for retail this morning, wait. You should be able to save some money doing that. If this video is helpful or informative in any way, I really appreciate if you give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in more sneaker reviews or any other sneaker related content, please do us both a favor and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Also, make sure you tap that little bell icon next to the subscribe button and select all. That turns my video notifications on, and that way when I put a new video out, you get notified and you won't miss out on anything. Thank you all for watching. Everybody, please stay safe and healthy out there, and I'll see you next time.